Hello and welcome. My name is Fishton and today we are playing Hearts of Iron 3 as the German Reich. We are currently trying to help Nationalist Spain get out of its slump. However, we're having issues with that. Nationalist Spain currently not doing so hot. Whoa, 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 dude. Where are you going? Why are you going over there? Who told you that was going to be a good idea? There. Let's try and just encapsulate this force. And then just start pushing in on it. Because yeah, now they're dealing with huge attrition. So if we can just kill this relatively large force, we might be able to push them back. However, they are in the mountains, which is going to be rough. But I think we can manage it. Yeah, we're starting to push Nationalist Spain. However, it looks like they're trying to save these forces as well. And we have to break off. Okay. We got France and Britain announce alliance. Calling upon the bonds forgot during the Great War, France requested a formal alliance with Britain, citing unspecified threats against the stability of Europe. Today, their request was approved by Parliament and France joined the Allies. Well, that's not great for us. Still can't do that. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in the next 70 days though, because we definitely need to grab Austria. This is kind of like a consolation prize. Yeah, we're having issues with it being mountains. However, they should start dealing with attrition. Let's go help here. I think we're gonna try and make another push over here. Take out this one guy. Because yeah, he's dealt with a whole bunch of attrition, and we'll go ahead and just retake a whole bunch of their ports. No! Game. No. We are blitzing like there is nobody's business. We're actually gonna run for Madrid. Alright. Oh. Oh my gosh, that worked. Okay. So, basically, what I did was I blitzed Republican Spain into submission. Now, as you saw, I was here. I went down, took every naval base, and then I went to Madrid. Now, while going down here, I took these 2 victory point spots, as well as taking all of the ports, which also had victory points. Now, I didn't really mention this because there's not really much worth mentioning, I feel, but these victory points basically determine whether how well your country is doing. So, like in Europa Universal 4, your capital was worth so much war score. I think it was like 10 or something. I don't remember. But in here, it's instead each, large city is worth X amount of war score. So like here, this is only worth one war score basically. And each place has its own percentage. So Nationalist Spain has a 90% national unity. That means I need to take 90% of its original victory points for them to surrender. So when I went around and took every major point and then took Madrid, which is 30 points, we won because they ran out of victory points, basically. Now, I wasn't really expecting that to actually win there. I was like, oh, let's give it a shot, I guess. We don't need civilian to military, to be completely honest. I could increase our conscription, but we've got 1 million people, so we don't really need that. I suppose we could go with extra points into things. Or actually, no, we'll go with the Smooth Talker, because he gives us a better deal on trading. Nope, and I wasted 30 days, pretty much. Well, we wasted a little over 30 days, well, a few days. Alright. So let's look at what we can get. Let's go ahead and get this. Construction speed. So, end of the Spanish Civil War. With the surrender of less Republican strongholds due to Germany, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. The Nationalists stand victorious and a new era begun for Spain. The war-torn country now suffered greatly in fighting, and there is much rebuilding to be done. So yeah, now Nationalist Spain, which is fascist, is the new ruler of Spain. Now, once we get to... Oh, they have to... So once we go to war, and then once they... I'm surprised they didn't just join in, because I basically helped them. I mean, I was the one to basically take the place for them. But we can go do that. Now we have 45 troops. We still need quite a few more troops. We need 10 more troops. I'm just gonna deploy these guys basically now. Now we just need one more soldier and then we win. Well, we can take Austria. Okay, we got a whole bunch of different techs. We'll go ahead and grab the next concentrated tech and then the next improved machine tools. And then we will go ahead, throw you into a new squad, and then put you on a front line of Austria. And then we will begin our battle plans to take Austria, and we'll exercise this. Because some of these guys aren't trained, so we kind of need to do that. So 25. Okay, we have 56 troops here. Yeah, you guys can join that. Oh wait, you guys were over here. That's fine. I'm planning on having another 24 stack anyways before we go to war with Poland. So we should be okay in that regards. And we've almost got the industrial effort. And there we go. Wait a minute, why can't we still do it? 55k in the field. Okay, so here's 45. And then there's 56. Is it saying it's because they aren't on the same border? Or because people are still positioning? I should be able to do this. Why can't I do this? Maybe we can just deploy these guys instantly. Now let's try it. There we go. Okay. Good enough for me. So now, unfortunately, most of these guys don't actually have all the equipment that they need. Just because of production issues that we're going to be facing soon. However, we've got more than enough civilian factories, and I'm actually going to cancel those 5. Because we're going to get a whole bunch from Austria once we take them. So did I screw up? 40? No. Maybe it's because not everyone's at max efficiency. Alright. We'll go ahead and get that. And then we could go get that, but I'm kind of liking the idea of looking at something else. Like a doctrine would be very nice. So, beginning of 37, we'll be taking Austria basically. And then hopefully in 38 we'll be taking part of Czechoslovakia. Hopefully we'll take all of it. I'm not sure if we're gonna get that far though. And then we might go against Yugoslavia. Okay, can modify government again. Let's go ahead and get the industrial research time bonus, because that will reduce all of these by quite a margin. And we are running out of recruits, sadly. Alrighty. So far, so good. In 12 days, we'll be hopefully just taking Austria and we won't have to go to war against them. I've, in my games not as the German Reich, Austria was just given to them. However, in my test game of the German Reich, I had to fight them. Okay. Repeated uprisings in Austria clearly show that the people there long to be united with our Reich. It is time to take action. Alright. Yep. And how can anyone say that Austria is not German? So, we just took Austria. Hooray! So, after a successful coup d'etat by local Nazi party in Vienna, German troops have crossed the Austrian border and taken control of the country. No fighting has been reported, and German soldiers were greeted by cheering crowds in the city. In a speech before a massive crowd at Hindelsplatz in Vienna, Hitler announced the Nationalist of Austria annexing the country into Germany. The oldest eastern province of the German people shall be from now on the newest bastion of the German Reich. Welcome to the Reich. Well, thank you. Alright. So now we need just a few more guys. Let's actually see if we can just cheese that. I don't think we will be able to. Nope, not able to. I wish I'd say how much we had. However, instead we're gonna go with this, the treaty with the USSR. Nope, we need army innovations first. And basically that will just allow us to get the next tank technology, which will be beautiful. We need more oil. We need aluminum as well. Now we're actually exporting more aluminum than what we have, which is kind of annoying, but I guess the game's like, yeah, that's what you get. Alright. So now you guys can stop, because you don't actually have an order. And I'm gonna go border Czechoslovakia. And then just exercise. We have our next tech. And I'm gonna go get the radio. And we can modify our government once again. Alright, I'm not actually sure what I should go with now, because we've pretty much filled out our cabinet. The free trade gives us extra production pretty much, so I kind of want to keep that for as long as possible. We could add a theorist. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We get some extra army experience too, which is always nice. There we go. So we have 42 here, and then 68. So we have 68 troops in total. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So we should be able to get it on the next pass if we just immediately deploy everyone. Improved machine tools. Alright. Can now build things faster. We have a doctrine already in searching. Not gonna go with anti-tank. The reason why I'm not gonna use anti-tank is because I don't find it that useful. Also, well, actually no. I don't find it that useful because, first off, in the beginning of the war, you're not fighting tanks. You're fighting infantry. Second off, if you have your own tanks that are decent enough, then you don't even have to worry about that. But I guess I will go ahead and get towed artillery started so that once 1941 rolls around and I'm fighting the Soviet Union, because I'm likely going to be fighting the Soviet Union, I want anti-tank units as well because they'll have tanks. Okay, we got free military factories. That'll be done soon enough. You really just need more gosh darn infantry. Let's go ahead. So this is how you make more infantry equipment once you've finished a line. You basically just make another one. And they'll just continue making. So we can actually check construction. See that now we have these 2 factories getting made, and then we have 5 factories of extra. That's super great. It's wonderful on how many factories we have. Alright. Now, we can actually go to war with someone without the Allies declaring war on us. Or without the Allies guaranteeing them and then we having to fight the Allies. So if we choose a target like Yugoslavia, we could, in theory, take Yugoslavia and we'd be pretty good. However, I don't think I'm going to quite yet. Even though the world tension is going to probably be increased because of Japan. I am expecting Japan to go to war with China and Shanix pretty quickly. Okay, got army innovations and we got the industrial tech. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Just deploy everyone. So we can either demand Slovenia from Yugoslavia, or we can demand Sudetenland from the Czechoslovakia, which is basically their like defensive line. So they'll be super duper squishy afterwards. Then we got the concentrated industry, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and start getting air doctrines up and running. Oh, alrighty. The Hindenburg disaster. The German passenger airship Hindenburg was destroyed today while attempting to dock at Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. For reasons not yet determined, the airship was engulfed in flames and crashed to the ground, claiming 35 lives. Due to the scarcity and expense of helium and the U.S. ban on exporting it, the Hindenburg, like all German passenger airships, was ultimately engineered to use hydrogen, which provides greater lift, but is also flammable. Whoopsies! With public faith shaken by this disaster and the rise of much faster passenger aircraft, this could spell the end of the era of the airship. Yeah. Airships. Who thought a balloon was going to be a smart travel option? Oh, Marco Polo Bridge incident. Japanese and Chinese forces have skirmished inconclusively over the strategic Marco Polo Bridge located just southwest of Beijing. China has accepted full responsibility for the incident, forwarding an apology to Japan, as well as agreeing to extensive territorial concessions. This has surprised many experts who had predicted that border tensions would erupt in a full-blown war. Does this mean lasting peace in Asia? Doubtful. Oh wow. Way to go, Japan. Didn't even declare war, and you got all that. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, hey, we are way over time. Well, my name has been Bishna. This has been Hearts of Iron 4 as the German Reich. We are very slowly becoming a nation to be reckoned with. Hopefully, in the next episode, we can take. Well, we'll have Czechoslovakia's defensive line, and we may even begin to make claims on the rest of them. Yeah. I might go ahead and make claims on Yugoslavia, and then we declare war on Yugoslavia, and just let the Czechoslovakia focus play out. Because how much would it be? We can really do that. Oh no, we can do that. Oh wait, no, they'd be at 25% then. Yeah. It looks like we could do that and then just take everything else without a claim. However, that would bring us dangerously close into World War II really early. Now, that might be a good thing just because that would greatly weaken them, but because France is already with the United Kingdom, I'd have to try and steamroll France as quickly as possible, and I don't think I could do that. But anyways, my name is Ambitious. This has been Hearts of Iron 4, and if you've enjoyed the video, please remember to like and comment down below. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.